Okay, so we've got the ASG Hera CQR broken down to its major components here. We can break it in half like this thanks to ICS's split gearbox system found in their CXP guns and also in the Hera Arms CQR. We've got a few items to show you here. So first of all, we'll start from the back. This is the lower of the gun. As you can see, we've taken this off of the upper, and you can check it out separately. You can see the Triple S system mounted in there where we'd normally find the trigger contacts, and you can see the gears nicely sitting in there. So the split gearbox system is really good to get a grasp of how an AEG actually works, because you can see it in motion because of the gearbox being cracked open. Okay, so back to the CQR specific stuff going on here. We've got our sling points in place, and we've also got this lovely little spacer at the back, which extends the length of pull of the stock. This is the standard spacer at 15mm, and it gives us plenty of space to fit one of these ASG 900mA 11.1 lipos. That gives great performance in the gun. The whole battery compartment is sealed by this rubber butt plate, held in place securely by the two Allen bolts that you can see there. So that means no butt plates falling off during the game, nothing to be lost, and your battery is securely and safely stored inside the gun. We'll move on to the upper. As you can see, we've got the CQR flash hider, the IRS rail, CQR front grip, and also inside the upper we have the, there we go, split gearbox upper. So you can see in there the piston tappet plate and things like that, and then the electric blowback bolt cover that moves backwards and forwards every time the piston goes backwards, so it mimics the effect of a real bolt. Not to mention the quick change spring system inside here. You can just undo that and release the mainspring, allowing you to put a different mainspring in and totally adjust the power of the gun according to your site. If you play at a lot of sites with different limits, it's very quick to change it. Also means it's very quick to change if you need to change the output of your gun on the long term. It's a really easy system to work on. Not only can you get to the upper very quickly, you can also get to the hop unit and barrel. It just pulls out like that. So if you wanted to change your hop rubber, check if your barrel's dirty, or check if the hop rubber's all working nicely, you can just whip the barrel out simply and just check down it without having to peer into the end of the gun, which is never really advised. It all goes together really easily, and everything's held together by just one pin. So we can just slide it back in like this, and then the upper can go back together. The charging handle, nice little ambidextrous sort of design on that, keeps the gun really modern and fresh. Just plugs straight in like that, and yeah, they're the main components of the gun broken in half. It's all held together by these two pins here, and all you have to do is punch them through, either using a light punch, or you can even do them by hand if you're strong enough. But that's it, that's the CQR in its main components.